Taurus, this is a beautiful time to really sharpen your skills, to build confidence, and to really fight for what you want. Okay? Welcome to your Aquarius season Horoscope. The energy that I was getting when I was shuffling the cards and channeling Taurus was that you were really working hard. You were like, it was kind of like you were in a dojo and it was like you were fighting and you were practicing your kicks and you were practicing your punches and you were just really perfecting your craft. And by doing these certain skill sets and practicing so diligently, you're really becoming more confident. I think that is perfectly reflected in the first couple cards that we have present here. So I pulled the Two of Swords with the Strength card and the High Priestess. So if some of you are feeling a certain type of way, you might be feeling confused or stuck or just wondering what to do or where to go. I do think there might be certain opportunities that are going to present themselves, potentially multiple things of how to increase that autonomy, what you can do to feel more empowered. And it might also be just simply, it's like I can keep doing the same thing over and over again, or I can branch out and maybe start something new or invest in myself in a way I've never done before that can really help set me apart. And so if there's something that you're wanting to do that you haven't done yet, that's going to bring out a different side of you, or something that you never thought you could do, but now you're feeling called to pursue that, whether that's physically, mentally, spiritually, this is a time to do. So remember, Taurus, you're a fixed earth sign. Sometimes it can be slower for you to make those changes because you have to come to it on your own terms. But Aquarius is also a fixed sign. So it's going to create a square to all the planets that you have in Taurus, which is good because Aquarius likes to shake things up. It doesn't like to follow the rules. It likes to really be radical with its thinking and how it pursues different opportunities. So that Two of Swords, you might just be thinking of different ways. How can I use this energy to best serve me? And with the Strength and the High Priest, it's like you are being divinely protected and divinely guided. And I feel like some of you know what you want to do. You might just be a little slow to get out of the gate, or you just don't want to because you know it's going to be a lot of work. Like I said, they kind of looked like ninjas, to be honest, at this dojo who were fighting and kicking and punching. It's like there was sweat dripping off their face. Like they were working extremely hard. So this isn't just going to be something where you can invest an hour or two. This is going to be some deep work. And I think for some of you, might even be on a spiritual level or something that's going to connect you to a higher source, given that High Priest is so protective, so spiritual. And so even for some of you too, just becoming more confident in your position in this world, or taking back your power from all the chaos and all the frenetic energy. You don't need to be in this limbo. You don't need to be unsure or feeling unmotivated. You can, and you can just stay there with that blindfold on, or you know intuitively, spiritually, what you're meant to do, and you're meant to become that much more confident in it. So I need you all to take that time to connect with whatever higher power or higher source you're believing in, especially if you're feeling confused or stuck, so that you can do the work, put in the time to perfect, master, or just become more aware of different parts of yourself that need improving, or just to feel empowered, strong, confident, sexy. I mean, this is a vibe that you can really use this time productively to either learn something new or perfect something that you've already have in your tool belt. So let's see what else is coming up for Taurus. Ooh. Okay. I'll pick up those cards in a second. I was going to say with the Strength card, that can also naturally be a Leo. So if some of you are working with a Leo, or if there's some kind of spiritual advisor or a individual on social media that has a lot of Taurus energy, that's very strong, confident, bold, beautiful, that you feel called to work with or just connect with, that's also a vibe. Yeah, they're just letting me pick up the cards. So one moment. Okay. I'm here for this, Taurus. So of the two cards that fell down, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Five of Cups. So that's kind of what I was getting before, is that there's going to be some kind of offering that you need to put forth, whether that is money or just time and energy. And you may not even have that money right now, or it could just feel like you're leaving apart or leaving behind something that may be very emotional, or even some kind of triggering event is going to lead you to want to move forward. Or maybe some of you are working through some relationship issues, or past abandonment, or just past things that haven't been working out in your favor. Because with the Five of Cups, there is this energy of just looking at all the things that haven't been working out. And you can see that the figure is very isolated and looks very alone, and just thinking that nothing is working out in their favor. And that also might have been the reason why you feel so stuck or isolated, is that loneliness of just feeling like there's no one here to support me, and I'm just looking at things that aren't going well right now. But there's new money, there's new opportunity that's coming through. And in addition to this Ace of Pentacles, we also have the Empress, which talks about new creative endeavors, new ideas, new life that's being birthed. And Taurus, your ruling planet is Venus, and we can see in the Empress card, there is Venus. So for some of you, that might also just be love in all the different shapes and sizes, but also creating something new, whether that's new income streams, bebe. So if some of you are wanting to move forward with your partner, and maybe some of you also might have tried to become pregnant before and it just hasn't worked, whether it was the timing or a miscarriage. And if you can lament that and just be able to let it go peacefully, I do think that some of you are going to be in a position to try again. And some of you might also need to invest some money in maybe some other alternative methods, but there is going to be opportunity to have that. Of course, remember that Mercury is retrograde between January 30th and February 20th. So just be aware of that, but don't allow past failures, Taurus, or past setbacks or past trauma get in the way of all these beautiful blessings that are coming through this Aquarius season. There will, of course, like I said, need to be some effort in time and money put forth, but it does seem some kind of new life, new energy, new confidence is coming forward this season. So I'm going to pull two more cards just to sum up this reading for us. What else can Taurus be expecting? Yeah. Boom. Yeah. So there is this back and forth, Taurus, where it's you owning your power, moving forward to something more aligned, but then something pulling you back, or something that may have not worked out in the past that may keep you small or keep you fearful. The last two cards that we have, King of Swords, but then we also have the Eight of Swords. So some of you might be really working on yourself mentally, or working on different ways of communicating, or really building marketing or different platforms with your business to be that much stronger in your voice. And of course, that makes sense with all this Aquarius energy, especially with Mercury being retrograde, of us finding our voice or seeing where we're communicating and it's not coming forward. And then also know where we're keeping ourselves small, where past narratives and past belief systems are getting in the way from us really stepping into that power. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to see where you're feeling stuck, where things are not working, where there might be past hurt and trauma emotionally that are holding you back from putting in the time, energy, money into yourself, into your confidence, and into new life and power. Because this is a vibe. This is something brand new and something really powerful that I feel like most of you know what you want to do. It's just giving yourself permission and a little bit of rewiring and telling yourself what it is you're wanting to bring forward. So there is going to be some work involved on both a mental and emotional standpoint. It's just like when you're installing new software on your computer, and sometimes you have to get some antiviral software to remove everything. And then when it's reinstalling, it's just going very slowly with that little rainbow wheel spinning nonstop. But doing all of that work, hiring someone, removing all the viruses, paying to get the new software, to get the antiviral software so that you can have a beautiful brand new computer to make all the changes and to get all the coins. That's what we're here for, Taurus. So those are just things to really examine and think about during this Aquarius season. So that is our reading. Of course, you can check your rising sign and your moon sign for even more clarity. If this reading did resonate, please tag another Taurus or share this video with them so they also know what's shaking. And if you want to say thank you, if this really resonated, you can leave a tip or a donation. We like tips here, big or small. We don't judge. The link is in my bio. Or if you want to book a one-on-one reading, all my availability is on my website, which can also be found in the link in my bio. Thank you, Taurans, so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.